This is a KGUN9 On Your Side news update.
The Nogales community is remembering Officer Jesus Cordova through several different events all throughout the weekend. 9 On Your Side's Veronica Acosta has more on what those events are and why they are so special to that community.
Mark, good morning. Well, several local law enforcement officers right here in Nogales, they made a big move and they decided to start the Jesus Cordova Memorial Foundation. It is a nonprofit, and the first event that's going to be benefiting it is the second ever Cordova softball game that starts today and goes all the way into the weekend. The Nogales Police Department also doing their own events to honor the late officer. Not only are they going to be dedicating a plaque in his name, but they're also going to be having a motorcycle procession. This is happening Saturday around 11 a.m. Of course, all of these events are open to the public. We're reporting in Nogales this morning. Veronica Acosta, KGUN9 On Your Side.
Pasquayaki police say they are looking for a man who's been missing since early this month. 81-year-old Esteban Arriaga was last seen at the Armory Park Community Center on April 12th. The Arizona Department of Public Safety says Arriaga was reported missing after his former girlfriend hadn't seen or heard from him. He was last seen wearing a tan hat, red button-up shirt, and dark slacks. Meantime, the Sahuarita Police Department is looking for 33-year-old Marisol Hernandez. Officials say she was last seen yesterday morning in Sahuarita. Of course, if you have information on either of these missing persons report, you can go to our website. That's KGUN9.com. Police are looking for a man who crashed into two school buses last night and then took off. Well, students were on those buses, but the good news is nobody was hurt. Police say a motorcycle officer responded to a possible fight near South 12th Avenue and Valencia. That's when two men got into a car and drove away, nearly hitting pedestrians and running into the buses. Two people are recovering after being taken to the hospital after hiking for most of the day yesterday. Rural Metro Fire says a group of these hikers were overcome by heat. It was in Sabino Canyon at about 2:30 in the afternoon. Officials say one hiker had already come down the trail before those rescuers got there. The second, well, they were carried down the trail with non-life-threatening injuries. Your recycling bin could soon be getting a little heavier when the city of Tucson changes its pickup schedule. Starting this summer, the city is shifting pickups to every other week. That move is expected to save the city $1.4 million a year. Get this, right now, the city is spending $3.3 million on recycling efforts. Hey, the Arizona Cardinals on the clock this morning. It is day 2 of the NFL draft. The Cardinals came out strong in the first round yesterday, taking Oklahoma QB Kyler Murray as the #1 overall pick. We'll have the latest on their second and third round picks as we learn more about them later today. All right, it is going to be a hot one out there, so why don't we check in with Ivan Rodriguez for a look at our forecast. Hey, Ivan, good morning.
Good morning, Mark. If you thought yesterday was hot, today we're all going to get a little bit hotter. All of us in those low 90s, upper 90s. We're in a high of 98 degrees right there for us. 96 for 3 points. Tucson's high today, 98 degrees. Sahuarita 96. Summerhaven really the only one to get away from those 90s at 74. Breezy for today and tomorrow. You see our low tonight of 62 degrees. Pretty warm still right there. Not until early next week we begin to calm down a little bit due to breezy conditions. Back to those high to mid 80s.